Okay, sorry, my last video got cut off a little bit early, but what I was going to say is let's hop into Midjourney. Okay, so remember we're talking all about color palettes. Okay, so I just put in some very, very simple prompts. I didn't use ChatGPT or anything. I just put in very simple prompts. Mood board, right? So if we're doing color palettes, we can say the words mood board. We can say the words brand board, or we can say color palette to get them to describe something. So I said, mood board for online course creator for self-care course. Create a mood board that represents self-care and calming. Okay. Then I did that several more times. I'll scroll up here so you can see more things that I've done here. So mood board for online course that plays into the emotion of joy. All right, so we're in Discord. If you haven't watched my previous training, make sure you watch it on how to craft and create in Midjourney, because it is a little bit of a learning curve. So we're in Discord. Let's go over to Midjourney. And here we are in Midjourney, and also they've updated since I made that course. So now we can see all of our images here. If we go to my images tab, this is everything I've created today. Speaking of emotion though, I wanted to show you this real quick because this is for another project I'm working on. But just look at her face and the emotion and mood that she's got going on there and the colors. So you can just do so much with Midjourney. So let's go back to these where I put in mood board for online course that plays into the emotion of joy, right? So I was focusing on joy. And this is what it gave us. This is the output. Let's look at this one. This was also for joy. And this one was a mood board for joy. And you can see that plays into our color psychology lesson that we just did, where yellow talked about, joy and excitement. This is another one for joy. This one is for self-care and calming. This is just a mood board, self-care and calming. This one's self-care and calming. I like this one. This one's self-care and calming. And then, yeah, more self-care and calming on these. And then these are just the upscaled versions. Okay, this for now I changed it from mood board and I said color palette. Give me a color palette that evokes the emotion joy. This one too. This one, crazy, right? I'm like, whoa. But if you look at the colors and not just the crazy eye staring at you, the colors are super cool and really do dig into that emotion of joy. I mean, these are really fun colors. And then I asked for color palette for online course creator that creates the emotion of wellness. Emotion of wellness. That one's really beautiful. And then I put in create objects and symbols. We don't need to get to that yet for the emotion of excitement. Obviously, we're not going to use those in our course. Hopefully not. So now let me show you. I'm going to use this one. I know it's crazy, but I really do love the colors for joy. So let's download this one. So I'm going to click the little arrow here to download it. I'm also going to pick one that's not so crazy. I'm going to pick this one for calming and wellness. Okay, so now I've downloaded my two pictures. All right, now let's go into Canva. Sorry, one second. I'm trying to get out of all my open tabs here. Okay, let's go into Canva, and you don't really need to find a template for a color palette or mood board. I wouldn't, well, I should probably take that back. We might do that. I might give that in a separate video. You like how I'm thinking on the spot. Okay. So I just picked Instagram portrait size, so that's 1080 by 1350. You can really pick any size you want for this because this is just going to be for you and your brainstorming. Okay, now I'm going to go to upload. And I'm going to upload those to download that I did. Get those in here. Okay. So first, let's start with the crazy eye. So let's put that picture on here. And then I'm going to press C for circle. So it gets me some circles on here so that I can start working on our color palette. create some more of these. Sorry, let me just zoom in some more. I was watching, always watching with your great eye. Sorry, my designer perfectionist is not gonna be okay if I don't get these all the same size. All right, and then let me just use the tidy up tool real quick to get these in line. Align elements, tidy up. There we go. Okay, so first I'm going to click on this first circle, and I am going to click on the color icon. And then this is the great thing about Canva, is that it already has most of the colors I'll aim for. So this one, then I'm going to click on this one, so it changes to this color. I'm going to click on this one, so it changes this color. Click on this one, this color, and click on this one, this color. All right, now this yellow color, I'm going to put this up here, because if you're not a fan of this much mustard and you really want this more bright yellow right here, what I'm going to do is pick a color with my color picker tool. All right, so I'm going to use ColorZilla, which is what I use. All right, so I'm going to pick this color right there. And let's see, what was that? The hex code is here. All right, so I'm just trying to get this brighter yellow is all I'm trying to do. Okay, there, I got it. There we go. So this brighter yellow now is more what's in there. You can also use any other color picker extension if you're not happy with what Canva gave you automatically. There's definitely, like, you could also pick this really beautiful blue there. And there's this color here too. So it's really, again, you're trying to, if you're focused on evoking the emotion joy, really, I think all of these do a great job at that. So you can play around with that a little bit more. I want to pick this one here. So that one, I'm going to give it another circle here. And that one was, let me grab the hex code from that. And that one here. So you can see that's just another variation of this blue, so that's why I'm putting it above here. So this is how you can create your color palette from those images in Midjourney. So you can see how I used this one. My prompt was create a color palette that sparks joy. These are the colors that we got. And again, you can, I mean, there's also this really cool purple in there and the red, so you can play around and get more colors. But I really do think Midjourney did a good job of giving us these colors that do spark joy. Crazy. Hi there. Okay, now we have this next page. I'm going to pull in that other image that we got. So this is our wellness mood board, right? And I am going to get all of these again and put them down here. Okay, so here we go. We have got in this one, so I'm going to click on my little color so that it opens up my color panel. And it has these colors. So let's change this one, this one, this one. There we go. And there we go. As you can see, like Canva, it does a great job of pulling colors, but it doesn't always pull all of them. So like if you wanted this purple in here, so this one was the prompt was for a wellness brand. So these are very nice, beautiful, neutral colors. But if you're wanting just a little bit of a pop of color in there, you can, again, I'm going to use my color picker tool, which is, I don't use Canva for that all the time. Let's see. Trying to get this purple. Let's try that. And now I'm opening up, get this color. And I'm going to create another circle. And let's do the purple color. There. And that's beautiful. I really like that. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here just so we can see. And if you're not good with colors and color theory and getting correct colors in there, just remember that less is more. You're going to want a very neutral color for the base color, and you're going to want some pops of color and some accent colors, but not too many. So like 4 or 5 is all that you need. And when you start to do more than that, it's too many, because you want to have, you can read on my blog post, I have a color article on there. Okay, but I really like this one. I would go with this one, this one, this one. I would maybe go with these 3 and then a pop of color, maybe the brown or this one. That's probably what I would do. Now let me show you one more trick, one more design trick for when you're trying to finish your color palette. So I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to go to apps, and these are all of my apps that are, Canva has so many great apps, but you can go into the shade app right here, and let's grab this hex code from this color that I really like. And we are going to grab this hex code color right here. And then you can see that I put it in this shade app right here. And it gives us all the different shades and variation of this purple color. So I love this app because if there's something that you really like, you can pull the different variations of this one color. These are all the variations of this color that go along with this color palette. So that's just another way that if you found an image in Midjourney, you're starting to pull out your color palette, but it's not really jiving for you, or you're feeling that like something here is just not off, you can also use this to help you select colors. Okay, so there is that. Now you have some color palettes. And then from there, you can continue in Midjourney with building your assets. So I'm going to see you in the next lesson where we're going to talk more about asset creation now that we have our color palette. And remember, the whole focus of this course is that you're doing it based on emotion, right? What emotion are you trying to evoke? Okay? All right.